There's nothing to fear from the shadows. They're beautiful. The shadows help us find the light. Each and every one of us in creation is strong, like the tree. And yet has its own beautiful shadows. Revealing the light. And without the light, we couldn't see the shadows. You are source energy. An infinite number of lights and shadows. Infinite beauty. We are all things. You are in every now, and every now is within you. That is the way. And we are the emissaries of the light collective consciousness. Here to remind you who you really are. Great loving light to all of you, illuminators and way showers. Thanks for hanging out with Dave and I. I'm Wendy. This is Dave. If you're new to our channel, we're here just having our coffee with the birds on the front porch. And once again, guided to pull a couple of cards from actually the new deck. And so this is the Oracle of the Birds. And so we were just sitting here talking about different things and synchronicities and our day and what we want to do with the yard and just different things and literally honoring the birds. Dave filled the bird feeder again. It seems the deer are also enjoying the bird seed, which is of course to be expected. But yeah, so we were kind of sitting here today thinking about how we wanted to be able to do that and be able to enjoy the birds and feed the birds and still honor the deer. But anyway, so just a quick inspiration for all of you to see what the Oracle of the Birds have to say this morning. And
Oracle of the Birds.
Your light is as free as a bird, forever free. So I just wanted to say thank you to all my friends and who have commented on the videos. And I think that, yes, we are all going through this great change. And I know we've been hearing that for decades, millennia, whatever, but this is new. This is a new way. This is something that's never been done in creation ever. The way that we are all doing this, what we're all going through, what we're going through together. And this year I just felt was just great new beginnings, meaning the number 9. Here we are again talking about the number 9, and the powers of 9. And it just felt like this year, this number 9 was that we were all going to go through a complete shift. And I really feel that for all of us. And I know, once again, it sounds like we've been saying this for years, and we have, because we've been going through a great shift for a long time. But it's kind of like, the mask is coming off.
Everything is happening.
Yeah.
It's happening.
So what card did you pull?
First one.
No way.
One of the, was it 5 needs?
So one of the the needs
Yes.
is shelter,
Yes.
a nest. Dave pulled the nest.
Well, I didn't pull it.
It came out. Okay. Safety and security. We all want to feel, and we were talking about this here too. Safety and security, feeling safe in our nest. And I think that goes beyond too. When like right now, I'm hearing safety in our nest. Like I'm feeling the spiritual nest too. This nest of, here we are in the trees. This nest of all of us coming out of our shells. All these eggs. Oh, sorry. Let me show you closer. Let me see it. Let me read the card. Safety and security. Give space to your desires and visions. And that's exactly what we were doing here just a few moments ago. Giving space to our desires and our visions. You are protected and looked after. And we've talked about this idea of being protected before. And this card, that idea has come up already in the last few days about the idea of we're already supported and protected. Our nest is our guides. Your nest is your home. Your nest is where you feel, I think our nest is here. This is the thing that we have to understand is we're already protected. We're already safe and secure. There's nothing to be afraid of because it's us. It's our consciousness. And again, I'm feeling this nest of those of us who are like awakening, coming up, bursting through the shells. And and those of us who are, once again, birds of a feather coming together, like this is our spiritual, vibrational nest. Like we want to feel, it's not a physical safety and security. It's feeling safe and secure and being who the heck we are. Feeling okay about that, it's, don't we look at the breaking of the egg and the bursting out of the shell as a celebratory thing? We're expected to leave the nest. We're expected to. And for those of us who have been friends for a long time, that we've known each other for, and in my experience, and for many years, many of us, started our journeys together, and then we left the nest to go off and explore things. But yet, here we are still, birds of a feather, nesting together. And I feel such great love and honor and appreciation for that. And, and you guys are my nest, you make me feel safe and secure in sharing my life on our nest here, that I feel safe and secure to be myself for the first time in my life. And I just got done saying that to Dave just a short while ago, that I feel safe and secure in being in my nest. And this, we pulled this card from the other deck before too. That's funny. So give space to your desires and visions. You are protected and looked after. Even if it's just by us, And the next one is the Kingfisher. Fortune. I love that. Looking inside you, find strength and calm. Every person is the architect of their own fortune. And sometimes don't we think of a nest where we think of fortune? We're so fortunate that we are safe and secure and have a nest, a roof over our heads, the things that we need, food, love, support, air, freedom. That is one of the things that we need as humans, is we need to express ourselves.
And you always have what you need. So sometimes it might not even mean necessarily a roof over your head.
Exactly.
It could be, a tent in the woods.
Which we were just talking about.
It could be a log on the beach.
Exactly. And so when we feel fortunate, don't we? When we have the things that make us feel, and I'm not only seeing safe and secure, but what I'm seeing is also, I feel very fortunate. I was just telling Dave this too. We were talking about how fortunate we are to be in a position where we had longed to be, where we have the choices of where we want to nest and how we want to nest and how we want to express ourselves. And that changes and all the time. And you can feel fortune and fortunate, even if it's, a tent in the woods. Did you? Oh,
One more.
One more. Oh, is that beautiful? Wow. Hang on. I need a drink of water. And I'm looking at the bird bath too, and it was literally freezing here. So we're kind of in the 40s Fahrenheit right now. So anyway, the water melted in the bird bath. So I was thinking about how fortunate the birds feel having food and water here, and they're just going right back and forth between the feeder and the bird bath. The bird of paradise, higher self, and vocation. What is your higher self guiding you to do? You are loved and supported for, maybe it's a new vocation. Maybe it's the vocation that you've been wanting to express all your life, and now you're finally there. It's time. The bird of paradise. Oh, I love these colors too. And it did make me think of Maui, the bird of paradise. And I don't even know where the bird of paradise, I'm not sure where they live, but easy enough to find out, right? Fully accept your radiant light. And that is exactly what the emissaries of the light, that is their message. Fully accept your radiant light, even in the shadows, and illuminate the world with it. What vocation, what are you looking to do to break out of your shell? What is your higher self guiding you to do to take that true passion? And maybe you want to make it a vocation. Maybe that is how you want to live your life. I consider this my vocation. This is something I've wanted to do my whole life. And I haven't even explored all the ways that I want to do it. And if you've been watching the channel for a little while, you see that I'm expressing myself in all these dimensions and directions, whether it's through drawing, painting, circuits, galactic symbols, light languages, oracle readings,
gardening and yard work.
Exactly. Chopping wood, carrying water, touching the flowers, speaking to nature. All of this I get to do now from the safety and security of my nest here and the ability to be myself. And this is what I love to do. This is my love, my life, my vocation. And it took me a long time too to accept my radiant light that I have to give. But by doing that, I know, because this is what I am told, that I know by giving my radiant light, it offers another person to see their own light. That is the first thing that they told me, the emissaries of the light. You are here to show others their own light and then see the reflection of your own.
Our light is your reflection.
And I think that is one of the most beautiful things that we can do for another. If this is your calling, and it doesn't even matter how or what the calling is, whatever it is, it's your higher self showing you who you really are and that you can create a fortune. And fortune isn't about money. That may be a part of it, but it's not about money. It's about it's about feeling. No, it's about knowing you've got everything you need. Like you said, everything you need every moment. You already know you are safe and supported, You have a nest no matter what. You're the one guiding yourself. You are your higher self. Your higher self is your soul. It's who you are. It's who we are.
And you're creating each situation for yourself. So it's impossible to create a situation and put yourself in environment that you can't handle and that is not to your benefit in some major way. It's impossible. You wouldn't do it.
And it doesn't even have to be healing work or anything. It could be anything. For example, Dave is a programmer. He absolutely loves programming. This is what brings us that joy that brings him is our nest, is today our support, is our guidance. I feel so fortunate to know that this is our nest. And how we manifested that the best that we could by staying in our highest vibration and always seeing everything that was happening from a positive perspective, even if it felt unpleasant. We talk about it all the time. The hitch, we call it, because we couldn't get a hitch on our vehicle, and no matter how we tried. And it turned out it was not meant to be. It shouldn't have been. It would have been the worst thing we could have done. And the best thing that happened is we couldn't get the hitch. That is what what's what we call fortune.
And we were, but I would say I was very resistant to the idea of not getting a hitch. I thought, how could I, how is it possible that I can't get a hitch no matter what I do?
And it turned out, no matter what, it turned out that we couldn't even believe how it happened, what happened. We ended up with a completely different vehicle that we were able to have a hitch on already, either already had one. And it was the weirdest thing ever. So whatever you are embarking on, know that we have, lift your gaze to the sky and see how free you already are. Be unique, free, and yet connected. The only way for us to feel completely connected is to feel free. I felt so disconnected from source and everything and everybody when I wasn't feeling free to be me.
So let us know if this resonates. We want to hear from you.
We love you guys. Thank you again for sharing these now moments with us, and thank you for letting us know when these messages touch you or illuminate something for you to show you your own light. Thank you. And here we leave you with birdsong.
We love you, and I love you.